Chapter 108. You're the jealous one. Xue Fanxin took the scroll and looked at it carefully, but she could not understand a word on it. She had no idea what was written at all and felt that it was very profound. Which planet's language is this? It's like a ghost drawing. Aru, a little white tiger, tilted its head with a confused expression. It looked like it only knew how to act cute. However, its skinny appearance was pitiful. Although the fur on its body was a little dirty, it was still very lovable. Forget it, it's useless to ask you. Let's figure out what's written on the scroll after we get out. Xue Fanxin placed the scroll into the reverse spirit heaven wheel space. Unexpectedly, just as she put it away, the entire palace started to shake as if it was about to collapse. If one listened carefully, one could even hear the rumbling of rocks being smashed onto the ground. What's going on? The little white tiger was also puzzled. It had no idea what had happened because it was out of its control. It got nervous and afraid. Not knowing what to do, it directly jumped into Xue Fanxin's arms to seek protection. Aru. Little tiger, you were the one who brought me in. You have to take me out. Xue Fanxin hugged the little white tiger and said to it nicely. Aru. A little white tiger became increasingly nervous in Xue Fanxin's arms. It seemed to have sensed a fatal threat, and all the hair on its body stood on end as it looked around vigilantly. Xue Fanxin sensed that something was wrong with the little thing in her arms. Just as she was about to ask what was wrong, she heard a familiar voice from behind her, startling her. Little Xiner. Jiushang suddenly appeared and stood behind Xue Fanxin. When he saw that the person he was thinking of was safe and sound, he was very excited. He rushed forward and pulled her into his arms tightly. Feeling her aura, his previously suspended heart finally slowly calmed down. Little Xiner, you're okay. You're okay. I knew you would be okay. Jiushang, do you want to strangle me? Xue Fanxin was being hugged too tightly by Jiushang and almost couldn't breathe. The little white tiger, who was stuck in the middle, nearly went into shock. I'm just too happy. Jiushang let go of Xue Fanxin and smiled happily. His smile had a magical power that could mesmerize people, like the sun in the winter that could warm their hearts. Xue Fanxin was originally still angry at Jiushang, but she forgot about it because of his magical smile. If not for her strong resistance, who knew how long she would have been charmed? Jiushang, why aren't you chatting with your fairy sister? What are you doing her? Jiushang naturally guessed who Xue Fanxin was talking about. He smiled evilly and said, my little Xiner is jealous. You're the jealous one. Your entire family is jealous. My entire family includes you. Who's your family? My surname is Xue, and yours is Yi. There's nothing between us. All right, don't be angry. I'll tell you after we leave this place. We can't stay here for long. We must leave right now. What's wrong? Xue Fanxin sensed the warning in Jiushang's tone. She no longer threw a tantrum and turned serious. Let's go. Jiushang had no time to explain. He brought Xue Fanxin along and directly broke through the stone wall and escaped. In the blink of an eye, he had reached the place where the mystic crystal white tiger skeleton was placed. However, this place was still not safe. The entire mountain was shaking and could collapse at any moment. Xue Fanxin looked up and realized that a huge rock was about to fall. She said anxiously, let's go quickly. This place is about to collapse. However, just as she finished speaking, she saw Jiushang vomit blood, startling her.